Hello everybody! I have a series of people who will be doing some racing with me in the Discord.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello everybody, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Kevin, can I press the button?
Press what button?
Can I press the button?
Yeah, go on then.
Button has been pressed.
The cavalry's here.
Thank you very much indeed. What's that coming over the hill? It's a 17-month subscription streak from Mr. Project Phoenix himself, Titans Creed, my good friend Pete. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome. You too can subscribe to Twitch Prime, etc., etc. Insert blurb here. Right. There is a Titans Creed.
Hello.
There is a Mr. Random Genius himself, T.A Black.
Evening all.
There is the proper Mr. in every sense of the word, Mr. Vanato.
Yes, hello.
And for the first time on the horses, we have Dusk.
This isn't a room. Where am I?
Oh, it kind of is. It kind of is, but not in that way. So, let me sort of welcome those of you who aren't familiar with this game, which I'm guessing is quite a few of you. So, there is a series of horse racing games, which we now know that there is actually a series of horse racing games that started off essentially with this. And there's like an entire horse racing management series which is going on to this very day. I can't remember its name, but it is done by Mark Loveday, this guy here, who did this game, Horse Racing Simulator. There were a couple more titles that then appeared on the Amiga, and we're going to get to those one day. Basically, we will start with these guys. They will own 2 horses each, 2 Class 3 horses. They will enter them into one of 3 races, if they can, that will take place over a race weekend. We will then go to that race weekend, that racing meet. They will have the opportunity to bet on horses that are taking part in the race, and that will be either to win or each way, or also known as placing. So in that instance, if it's like a bit longer field, it's going to be like the top 3 places for each way. If it's a short field, it's the top 2 places. So they can gain money by either doing bets and winning, or alternatively getting prize money from their horses. At the end,
You can also lose by being screwed over by the game.
That is the sound of a bitter man, ladies and gentlemen. A very bitter man.
It begins.
May I offer you a Class 2 horse?
I've played this game once already, and I was stitched over by the belief I was not allowed to buy additional horses.
It's unfortunate. It is old, it is glitchy. But say at the end of the stream, what we will do is count up. So all the horses will be sold regardless, and that will be added to the money that they still have in their pot, and then the ultimate winner will be decided. But of course, the more they win, the more the horses win, the more money their horses will be worth. So even if they've done nothing, absolutely nothing, and they suddenly get like a 3rd place in their last race, that will make their horse much, much more valuable. 4 runners. 4 jockeys today. Okay, so we'll put that in. We have... I won't put you first, Dusk. I want to put you 4th, so you've got an idea of what's going on, okay?
I have watched the watch. I'm up to speed, but I'll take 4th.
So I'm going to do it there. Also, I'll put you 3rd, Miss Titans Creed. Your Titan Creed. Owing to space.
Creed.
I'm going to put you in 3 because obviously you have only played the one game as opposed to the other 2. And last but not least, we have a Dusk. So we will now find out what their horses are. But yeah, hello. And when we do these bets and stuff, they'll have the opportunity, like I say, to make bets with their money. You guys in the chat, as I say, we're going to watch these horse races. So you guys have a chance to place bets of your own and see, what horse you think is going to come in. And we'll sort of go along from there. One of the key things is that these guys will have to figure out is what benefits their horses have. Now, I've actually managed to find, by digging through things, how horses are actually done. how their horses are. So this is from Mark Loveday about this game. Okay, at the beginning of every single game, 200 different horses are built up.
Wow.
Each has a different class rating, etc., over 50 separate variables. Now, one of the things we've got, so the better a class of horse, which we've already decided, which we all well know about, the better it has better races it can go in, but also a better chance it has of being a better horse. Apparently, that's something new. So they've got 50 different variables each, which govern, in general terms, as its stamina, speed, improvement, form peaks. So whether or not it goes through a really sort of hot streak or not. The going and ground preference. So that's one of the things that the guys will need to figure out, whether or not their horse likes a longer race, so an 8 furlong race, 7 furlong race, or a shorter race, something that's long like 5 furlongs. Whether or not they like it a soft ground, in which case they want to look out for a race which is rainy, or something they like hard ground, in which case they want to look out for a race which has a weather forecast of sunny, etc. like that. Tactical preference, weight carrying ability, etc., etc. There's a whole load of crap that goes in, and a lot more that I didn't realise that it does. I really didn't. Also, look out for the 2 cup races, or the handicap races. The selling handicap. Any horse may enter that except a class 1. The handicap cup race, any horse can enter it except a class 3. If it's a class 2 race, any horse can enter it. If it's a class 1 race, class 1s and class 2s can enter it. Basically, you can't go 2 steps above or 2 steps below. Right, let's see what you could have won. Oh, did I mention...
I strongly advise before we start that if you haven't got pen and paper, grab it now, because it's going to be very important.
Yes, but these guys should really have pen and paper.
Yeah, I got my tracker.
Super handy. You've got a tracker with you. What's he doing here? Shouldn't he be
I don't know
modding
what he's
things?
doing here, but he's going to track.
Get back to his own channel, for love of God. Right. Hey, he had the chance to stick with Sonic Rex when he had the chance, okay? He buggered off to wherever he went to. Right. Did I forget to mention... I've edited the game.
No, really?
No way.
So let's find out what horses Mr. Vanato has.
I swear to God, it was any of my suggestions.
Well, he has Uma, which I seem to recall Uma being a Yeti from Japan World Cup 3. You also have demonetized the horse. And you get the chance to buy T.A. Black, the random genius himself, for absolute bargain price of £4,321. 4321. It is up to you. Would you like to buy your competition?
This has got decidedly dark side.
Why not? Was that?
Why not?
Excellent. Congratulations, you have bought Ian.
Wow. Off to a good start.
Off to a very good start. Excellent. Let's see what races we've got first up. Good news.
So, question. I presume when you say you've edited it, you can only name horses and then it rolls through and makes its own statistics itself.
We're working on that. But for now, it is just names. But they're all, because it's all random anyway. You have no idea what these horses are. You'll have to figure them out. And as I say, one of them's a Yeti, so good luck. Well, there's 3 Group 3 races. They're all long races. The last one is in the sun, so it's going to be hard ground. So everybody make note of that. So Uma in the first one. Demonetized is in the second. What? Hang on. That's gone wrong. Let's try that again.
I think this went wrong when we actually boosted up the game.
Shut up! You're in the third race. Do you like hard ground?
No.
Excellent. He's very good. He's a very good horse. This one, Mr. Vanato. He talks.
You get instant feedback. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. Not only have you got the jockey telling you what it feels like, you've got the horse itself. You're in luck.
Quit complaining.
Right, Mr. T.
Well, I know what happened to the last horse that you were involved with.
Right, let's see what you've got. You've got Lex Wins and Heartless, the horse, and you have the opportunity to buy Minigame Misery.
It's a class 2 horse.
It's a class 2
Class
horse
two,
for the
not
same
bad.
amount of money. That's a bargain.
That's
That
got
is
to
an
be really
absolute.
good.
That is an absolute bargain, sir.
I will go for minigame misery.
Okay.
I am really, really hoping that I'm actually not able to buy a horse because then the game's just on point. And Shadow Fox in the chat, you're doing it wrong. It's that one.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I mean, 2 of Andy-related horses. He's got a good shoe in
Right.
for a win.
I'm again. There's no way of deciding either way here. So Lex wins. Heartless. Oops. And minigame misery is going to be in the long 8 furlong one in the hard ground. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Next up,
That would be me.
it is. Let's see who you've got. Oh, bad news! You can also buy Ian.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
You've
do you mean
got,
you can buy
you've got
Ian?
the horse Land Biscuit.
Oh.
Figure that out. Also, Struggle Town. You've got appropriately enough.
Yeah!
But you could buy a Class 3 horse, T.A Black Beauty.
Sure.
Would you like to buy T.A Black Beauty?
Sure.
Nay.
Tough. You're racing for 2 people.
There's a middle ride.
These are all class 3, yeah?
All Class 3 again. So I'm going to put Land Biscuit, Struggle Town, T.A Black Beauty. Next. Dusk. Congratulations. You have Petey Pie.
Fuck's sake.
Also,
Why is that a thing?
and Mecha Haribote from Japan World Cup.
Good old Meg Haribote.
Now, let's
And
hope.
he also gets me.
and,
Oh.
yeah, and you can have the opportunity to buy a Class 2 horse. Again, bargain price for Monster Magnet.
I am absolutely buying Monster Magnet.
You can get Pete twice.
Yeah, I get P twice.
Excellent.
Gets
Excellent.
Biff twice. Ian gets Andy twice. Someone's going to win, someone's going to rage.
Right, same again. Petey Pie in the first, Mecha Haribote in the second, and Monster Magnet in the third.
You've just gone from the top down, yeah?
Yeah, just from the top down because you're never going to. They're all effectively the same race apart from whatever. You've got no.
Sorry,
you've got
it's 7 furlong.
7.
Uh,
Right, it's
I think it's
7
7
furlong,
furlong,
7
fine.
furlong, 8 furlong, and the 8 furlong one is with hard ground, and the other ones is like normal ground because it's fine. Okay? Right, moving along. Welcome to Struggle Town, says Shadow Fox. Damn straight. Right, let's go to the races, everybody.
I'm
8
feeling it's going to
furlong
be
and hard
absolutely.
ground, did you say?
8 furlong, hard ground, yes.
Whereas the other 2 are just normal
7
soft, yeah?
furlong, and it's fine.
Oh,
Going there is
fine
good.
weather, yeah?
The going is good. Right, Mr. Vanato. Now you get to see even more horses. This is going to be good. Right, Mr. Vanato, you have the opportunity to bet on the following: Skyblaze. Don't think she's around here, but she's 4-1. Uma is 9-2. A mysterious horse called SJ is 5-1. Land Biscuit is 5-1. Petey Pie is 5-1. Lexwind is 9-2. Epona is 5-1. Voluptuous Spy is 11-2. And Dave the Intern is 9-2.
Nice.
Scrub Monkey starts worrying. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Let's go safe. Let's put 200 each way on Uma.
200 each way on the Yeti. Okay. So remember, if it's each way, you're effectively paying double here.
There's a voluptuous spy in the
Voluptuous
chat.
Spy is there. Excellent. You better. So now you've got problems because what happens if nobody bets on Voluptuous Spy?
I mean, we won't get a cute panda in the chat,
No,
I
we
guess.
won't. Well, you guys won't. It's all them. It's all them if they don't. 200 each way on Uma. Right. Mr. T.A Black. The 2-legged one. Could you please let us know? Please let us know.
I think it's going to be 250 Lex wins each way.
250 Lex wins each way. I think really you should just do win for Lex wins. I mean, it is specifically Lex wins, not Lex wins kind of. So this will be top 3 incidentally because it's a full race lineup.
I mean, Lex wins or Lex loses. There is no in between.
This is true. Andy's going to be very upset he's missed this.
Oh, that knew was he had that. He'd be very torn.
Very torn. Very torn indeed. Right, next. Mr. Titan's Creed, Esquire.
Remind me how the odds work.
Okay, so take Skyblaze, 4-1. For if you put in, say, £100, you would get, and for like a win, Skyblaze and Skyblaze 1, you would get £400 back.
Plus your stake.
Yeah. So it's it's effectively a fraction.
Yeah, but the stuff for like Voluptuous Spy, if I
Voluptuous Spy is effectively 5.5 to 1. But they don't do that. So in this instance, Skyblaze is the favourite. Then Uma, Dave the Intern, and Lex wins. Voluptuous Spy is actually the rank outsider. I'm so sorry, Voluptuous Spy. At 5 to 1. 5.5 to 1, I should say.
300 on Skyblaze to win.
300 on Skyblaze to win.
Ooh.
To win. I'm just going to assuming that you're going to go down to a stall and like lead her on in some sort of training montage now.
I see that, yeah.
Yeah. Next, Dusk. Your choice. Who's it going to be?
200 on Voluptuous Spy to place.
There we go. 200 on Voluptuous Spy each way. Bingo, bango. I'm sure you're familiar with this, but everyone is. Let's go to the races, everybody.
Woo!
Right. So we have Skyblaze is the grey at the top. Then you've got Uma and SJ, the two browns. Land Biscuit is also a grey horse. Petey Pie is the first of the black horses, followed by the three brown horses of Lex wins, Epona, and Voluptuous Spy. Dave the Intern's at the bottom is the second black horse. We're unstarters orders, folks, and they're off. Edgehead's here! Handing out beers and sprites and things. Excellent. Dave the Intern is currently ahead. Voluptuous Spy isn't doing so good, I'm afraid to say. Though not as bad as Pete is. Not Petey Pie is currently in last.
Come on, Uma.
It's Dave the Intern from Epona, from Lex wins, from Uma. With 5 furlongs gone. 4 furlongs to go, I should say. Yeah, Petey Pie and Voluptuous Spy are basically having their own race. It's still Dave the Intern. About 3/4 of a length, I'd say, from Epona. But now it's SJ. No, it's not. It's Uma, who is a clear third. With Land Biscuit in 4th, 3 furlongs to go. Staying pretty much the same.
I don't think Lex actually understands his namesake.
Skyblaze is slowly coming through. Slowly coming through.
Stay back, stay back.
Dave the Intern's losing it. Dave the Intern's going backwards. Uma now.
Come on, Uma.
Damn it,
It's
Lex.
Uma, Dave the Intern, and the 2 greys with 1 furlong left. Dave the Intern falling backwards. Will it be enough?
I should have voted on my own goddamn horse.
Right. We have Uma comes first. Then Land Biscuit, then Skyblaze. Go Petey Pie. Happy Mania Day. Happy Mania Day to you. Right, so let's see what that does with the betting. Mr. Vanato receives £1,480.
Woo.
Very wise. Everyone else loses money. Next. Okay, the next race is Demonetized at 4-1, Heartless at 9-2, Struggletown at 4-1, Mecha Haribote at 9-2, Honey Bunch at 5-1, Firestorm is at 9-2, and the favourite is Pills Here at 3-1. Voluptuous Spy isn't very happy that her horse lost. I'm sorry.
200 on demonetized each way.
200 on Demonetized each way. Okay. Right. So this might be top 2. I think. Just so you know. Right. Next. T.A Black.
Struggletown, 250 to win.
Struggletown, 250 to win. We are go. Titan's Creed, your bet, please.
Struggle Town.
Struggle Town.
$400
400
each way.
each way. I think you've learned something from Mr. Vija, which is to go hard and go fast on these. Right.
Yeah, but has Vija ever won?
No, but he's always done very, very well. But but that's because his horses have never done well. He's had the other bits sewn up perfectly well, but his horses have never been any good for whatever reason. I mean,
Mind you, he did have Durbo though one time, so
well, there we go. And lastly, Dusk.
I'll take another outsider, so I'll have Firestorm 200 to win.
Max Firestorm, so 200 to win, was it?
Yes.
200 to win. He's obviously gone through with the WWE machine. He's lost his first name. Right, let's go. Right, okay, so the two black horses at the top are, funnily enough and appropriate enough, both demonetized and heartless are black horses. Struggle Town is there. Mecha Haribote is, again, appropriately enough, a grey. Thanks to its being made of steel. Honey Bunch is the third black horse. Firestorm is the second grey. And Pills here is the brown horse at the bottom. Unstarters odds, everybody. Get your bets in the chat right this second, because we're underway. Okay. Heartless takes the early lead. Probably from Mecha Haribote. And demonetized. Demonetized just by a nose, though. Pills here also going strong.
You fucking brown bastard. Hurry up.
Come on, demonetized.
Honey Bunch isn't doing that well. Neither is Struggle Town. Struggle Town is indeed struggling. But it is Heartless. From Demonetized. From Pills here. Then it's Mecha Haribote. Then it's Firestorm. Then it is, I'd say, Struggle Town. Followed by Honey Bunch. 3 furlongs to go. Here comes Pills here. Pills here coming through strongly. Takes the lead. Heartless starting to go backwards. 2 furlongs to go. Demonetized staying strong.
Come on,
Struggle
get
Town's
second,
coming through
get
using the
second,
whip.
get second.
Struggle Town is using the
come
whip
on,
to
Struggle
push
Town.
forward. But
At
Pills
least
here
I'm
by an
third.
absolute country mile.
Don't care about that. I want second or third. Come on.
Ooh, let's
Five
see.
seconds.
Well, is it going to be enough for the third, though? If you've gone each way. Pills here, then Demonetized, then Struggle Town.
I mean,
I mean, you
can
get the free. You got the third place.
If I can maybe make my money back on the horses and their place that they come, at least maybe.
Yeah, remember you need to make money in this thing. Vanato receives £400. T.A Black loses 250. Titan's Creed loses 800. Dusk loses 200.
I lost 300 because the horse made.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
500.
Monster Magnet is 7-2. T.A Black Beauty is 4-1. Take Your Joy is 4-1. Random Genius. We got Ian versus himself here.
how on earth is this going to work?
Look, it's your problem, not mine.
Well, if someone didn't actually start selling me to everyone else in the chat,
Hey! Don't hate the player, hate the game. Literally. Shadow Fox saying Pills here might need some testing after this. Yeah. It's Random Genius, like I say, is 9-2. Pete's favourite, a $1 trade, is 7-2.
Why is that my favourite?
Because you love $1 trades, Pete.
Oh, Monopoly. Fuck's sake.
And Minigame Misery is 7-2. So basically all the 7-2s are the favourites jointly here. And Random Genius is the outsider of the bunch.
The chat is asking where's Durbo.
Where's Durbo? He's not come up yet. He's in there though. He is in the list still. I also had the opportunity to actually fix a lot of the names that were really badly misspelled. So they'll make actual sense now. Like Gutter Snipe is actually Gutter Snipe now and not Gutter Snipe. And things like that. Anyway. your go. Let's see you.
$1 trade, $1 to win.
Yep, I thought somebody was going to do that.
You're such a clown.
Mr. T.A. Black, what would you like to do?
I think at this point, the best thing to do is to take my joy. And that is what I am going to do. 200 to win.
200 to win. Take your joy. Have you taken your joy today, everybody? I hope so. Get your bets in the chat, by the way, on the Twitch chat. It's like 200 to win. Take your joy. Take your joy. So this will be top 2 places, guys. Bear this in mind. Next, Titans Creed.
Well, I'm going to bet on my own horse, T.A. Black Beauty. 561 to win.
561 to win.
Thanks for keeping it on point, Pete.
It's all right, mate.
Somewhere over your shoulder, the horse is like rearing its head and nodding at you. Next is Dusk, finally.
I'm going to also bet on my own horse, Monster Magnet. 666 to win.
Pardon?
660 to win.
666 to
Monster
win.
Magnet.
666 to win. Sure. Anyone in the chat got their bets in? Who you think's going to win? Monster Magnet, T.A. Black Beauty, Take Your Joy, Random Genius, $1 Trade, or Minigame Misery? Let's find out. Go to the race scores. So, no greys this time. It is Monster Magnet and T.A. Black Beauty. T.A. Black Beauty is a brown horse.
Boo.
Boo. Hacks. Take Your Joy, Random Genius, and $1 Trade are black horses. And Minigame Misery is a brown. As start as odds, everybody. They're off.
Right, don't be shit, Ian.
Come on.
Wait, which Ian? What are you talking about? It's Take Your Joy at the minute from T.A. Black Beauty. Monster Mag does not like this at all. Neither does Minigame Misery, frankly. And $1 Trade and Random Genius are going backwards as well. Monster Mag does not like this at all. You have got T.A. Black Beauty from Take Your Joy with $1 Trade in third with 6 furlongs to go. There is a good couple of lengths, 3 lengths between second and third.
Jesus, there's quite a bit between
Nice
second.
screen.
Oh, jeez.
T.A. Black Beauty though, still 5 furlongs to go. Lots of running left in this race, but these two, T.A. Black Beauty and Take Your Joy, coming through. T.A. Black Beauty just losing a tiniest little bit of ground there. I'd say Take Your Joy is more or less even with 4 furlongs to go.
It's going to be a photo finish then, yeah?
Quite possibly, unless one of them goes. You have got Random Genius still holding on to third, just and only just. In fact, I think there's just fallen behind $1 Trade. Monster Magnet is starting to go off the screen.
Yeah, not happy about that.
Random Genius isn't doing too good either. 2 furlongs to go. It is just Take Your Joy by a nose, by a head, starting to move. $1 Trade using the whip. 1 furlong to go. Yep, and there you go. T.A. Black Beauty's gone. Not fast, but it's going to be on the line. Take Your Joy. Take Your Joy with the win at 4-1. T.A. Black Beauty at 4-1. Minigame Misery actually gets it at 7-2 in the end for third. Let's see what we've got. People got Mr. Vanato loses £1.
What a shock.
T.A. Black receives £1,000.
Nice one, lose.
The other two lose money as well. Okay, so we're back. We're back from our first day, our first excursion into the racing field. Mr. Vanato, you have a chance to buy Mr. Ed. You can have 2 talking horses. My goodness. It's a class 3 horse with practically nothing, and you've got Uma who got a first and Demartai's got a second, so you're well in it. You're well in to begin with.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a profit at the moment, so yeah, sure, why not?
Go for it. Yeah, sure.
Bye, Mr. Ed.
Bye, Mr. Ed.
I don't know what that reference is.
You
It's
don't
an
know
old
about
talking horse from the 1960s.
A horse is a horse, of course. Right, so there we go. All of these have stuff. All these mean stuff, by the way, and we'll go into them at a later date. And by later date, another stream. But yeah, so that's another brown horse for you, which makes no sense because Mr. Ed was a grey. So there you go. Buy all the horses, says Shadow Fox. You can only buy one. Right. So, interesting. So the first race is a Group 1 race with fine weather. The second is a 5 furlong Group 2 race in fine weather. And the third race is a Group 3 race with a forecast that is sunny. And that's 6 furlongs. So you will not be able to enter the first race no matter what.
No.
So I'm just going to go no entry for that and move you right along. So, based on what you know, what horse would you like for the 5 furlong, but it's a Group 2 race?
Let's try demonetized in that one.
Demonetized, a short sprint race, 5 furlongs. Right. And the 6 furlong Group 3 race with hard ground.
Yep. Let's put Uma in that one.
How can you tell it's hard ground?
Because it's sunny. Sunny, the ground's going to be hard.
Oh, okay.
Fine, the going's going to be good. So it's not sort of hard, it's not hard, and rain is going to be soft. That's what it boils down to. Anyway, so it was Uma in the last one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Right, that's you. T.A Black, you have the opportunity to buy Muted Audio. A Twitch special, this. Muted Audio, Class 3 horse again as a bargain. But it's whether or not you want to buy it.
Let's go for it.
I thought you were playing the part there with muted audio.
Now, you've got a Class 2, I believe, do you not?
I do, yes.
So you
Minigame
could,
Misery.
if you wished, put your Class 2 horse in the Group 1 race, which is Minigame Misery. However, Minigame Misery is also the one that placed in the last round of racing, so you should probably know whether or not what sort of going it likes.
Yes, so
So,
it got
your
a third place with an 8 furlong sun, so I think I'm going to skip the first race and put... let's put Muted Audio in for the 5 furlong, and let's put Minigame Misery into the 6 furlong.
I would agree with that. Let's see. Moving along, Titans Creed, you have the opportunity to buy Shergar's Ghost.
What class is it?
Class 3. But again, same amount of money. Also, wow, look at you. A second, a third, and a second.
I'm not going to buy that horse. Everything I've got is class 3 already. There's no point.
Yeah. I would actually agree with that. Right, so, again, you will not be able to enter the first one.
No, Lamb Biscuit will be entering the 5 furlong fine weather.
Okay. And who wants the 6 furlong Group 3 race?
That would be T.A Black Beauty, please.
There we go. Moving along. Dusk. None of your horses did anything.
No.
Unfortunately. And you don't have any horses you can buy either, so there we go.
That's fine. I was going to buy a horse, so let's go.
There we go. Right, well, what you've got Monster Magnet. So Monster Magnet
Yes.
could go in the Group 1
Monster
race.
Magnet is definitely going in the first one.
In the Group 1 race, okay.
Yeah.
Who do you want in the group in the sprint race, the Group 2 sprint race?
Mecha.
Mecha Haribote in that. And the
Peachy Pie in the sun.
Petey Pie in
I'm
the
gonna
hard ground,
burn.
6 furlongs. Right. Moving along. Ah, dear. Right. So, first race. These are your runners and riders. Which John is 6 to 1. I'm helping is 7 to 1. Pooty Pooty is 5 to 1. Gutter Snipe, previously mentioned Gutter Snipe is 6 to 1. Rast Blast is 5 to 1. Monster Magnet is 10 to 1. Tails the Pervert is 11 to 2. And you got 2 other ones from the general game, On the Top and Viking Sid, both for 61. Again, guys in the Twitch chat, let me know what is, because you can just bet. Well, you can say whatever you like and say it's a bet.
I
So,
understand the Witch John reference.
which
And
John?
the I'm helping. and the I'm helping.
I'm helping. There's many.
Uh,
There are many.
200 each way on Tails.
Tails the pervert. 200 each way. Certainly. Again, it's okay. Again, Twitch chat. Let us know who you're backing in this. Right, moving along. 2. Mr. T.A. Black. Who have you got?
What's this race again? It's Class 1.
This is a Class 1.
This is a Class 1. Fine. And how long was it?
Long. I
It's
think.
8.
8 furlong.
It's 8.
8 furlong.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Right. Any of these? Nope. Okay, I'm going to go. Which John each way? Hedging my bets to make
there
sure
we
I know
go.
which John.
Hedging your bits on which John it is. Okay, so how much? Bear in mind you've got under 10,000 already.
Oh yes, of course. I've actually forgot to put money towards it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you're just going to go for that and just assume whether or not.
250 each way.
250 each way, okay. In the Twitch chat, we've got SJ, and he's gone Puddy for the win. Puddy. Titans Creed.
I'm going to listen to SJ and put 200 on Puddy to win.
There we go. That's done for you.
I've got no horse in this, and I'm just betting money for the sake of money.
Dusk.
250 each way on Viking Sid.
250 each way, Viking Sid.
Do you like the name, do you?
Nah, go for it.
I did think about changing it to Viking Sid the dog.
What?
But I didn't in the end. Anyway. So. We've got which John is a grey. I'm helping is a brown. The second grey is Puddy. Then you got Gunner Snipe, Rasblast, both black horses. A Monster Magnet is the brown horse, which you should be familiar with by now. Tails the Pervert is the black horse. Followed by On the Top, which is the grey horse at the bottom, and then Viking Sid is the black horse at the very bottom. Unstarted odds, and they're off. Fairly even start, with the exception of the slightly outclassed Monster Magnet. It's a long race though, 7 furlongs. Puddy is in the lead at the minute, followed by I'm Helping, then Witch John. A length now Puddy has on I'm Helping.
Come on, Puddy!
Where's John?
Give me the money!
5 furlongs. Couple of lengths now for Puddy. Staying strong. Tails the Pervert moving up into 4th and potentially 3rd. But moving up even more is Viking Sid on the rail at the bottom. Viking Sid, 3 furlongs to go, and Puddy's gone. Puddy's lost it. Viking Sid now. 2 furlongs to go, being strong. Could Puddy hang on for second? Oh. It's close. It's going to be very close for 3rd. Could be a photo. There's multiple horses in this. I've actually got no idea. Can Puddy hold on for second? Viking Sid won by a mile. Puddy holds on. Who gets 3rd though? Rasblast gets 3rd.
Fuck's sake, SJ.
Everybody loses except Dusk, who gains £2,300.
Look at the money those horses get.
They do. They get lots of money. Right, 1 sec. I want to just...
Yeah, close. It was only like 3 lengths wise. Nearly a whole
And
furlong.
Monster Magnet came last again. So
You may as well just take an early trip to the glue factory, I think.
he's got one more chance. Rain, and that's about it.
Oh dear.
Or sprint races. I think that's about. Not sure I can figure out.
Yeah, 1 sec. I just want to do a quick thing. Open the volume mixer. Knock just the game just down a little bit on the audio. Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Right. I think it might have just skipped through Iron's Go then, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
in fairness, there's no betting this time then.
Okay.
That was just weird. 'Cause I just clicked back on the window. And it decided that that was next player. Oh well. So next player, and we'll see who the horses were in this. You've got My Gun, Demonetised, Muted Audio, Land Biscuit, The Child Catcher, Mecha Harry Bote, Wenfed Day, Goodness Knows, and Service Wash.
I'm disappointed in this.
All right, and we're not even going to see it.
What? We don't get to see it because there's no bet on it.
Yeah, let's just skip through it. My Gun gets...
Yeah, but do we know who won?
Yes. Ollie Uppy wins, followed by Wenfed Day, and My Gun comes in third. There
See,
you go.
this is a bit harsh because we don't get any information out of this now.
Well, there's no... Yeah, well, it's done now.
Fuck's sake, Ian, this is your fault.
Don't look at me.
But for probably just subscribed. Anyway, it's your go.
Ooh, let's see what we got.
Uma. Is it 7-4 for this?
Ooh.
Minigame Misery is 3-1. You Did the Deal is 9-2. T.A Black Beauty is 11-4. PewDiePie is 7-1, and Earth Arts Boombox is 11-2.
200 on Uma each way.
Okay, so it's just top two. Oh,
I'm
shit.
11-4.
The clock's wrong. Right. It's T.A Black.
You know what? Let's bet on.
Oh, black booty, bam da bam, black booty had a child, bam da bam, damn thing went wild. Bam da bam.
No,
Shadow Fox. That's why I was thinking of renaming it Sid Viking Sid the dog. Sorry.
I'm okay. I'm going to go for minigame misery each way.
Value again.
200.
200.
200.
That's locked. Mr. Titaned the Creed.
TA, black booty,
Beauty, not booty.
black booty,
Booty.
800
800
to win.
to win.
Ooh.
Next, Dusk.
I'm gonna go for the same, but for half the money. Win. 400.
TA Black
Yeah.
Beauty 400 to win.
I'm going to let so many people down.
You best not.
At least you're
because
not at least you're gonna let them down twice.
in the first race, it was a fucking 8 furlong sunny weather, and you ran out of stamina after the 6th furlong. So I'm hoping a 6 furlong fucking sunny weather, you actually do something.
But yeah, bye for Republic. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Enjoy your 3-month subscription badge. Here we go. So, yeah, so if slightly longer ones will now go into the next line. Don't worry about it. There you go. You've got You Did the Deal as the grey horse. PewDiePie is the black horse, and they're off.
Why was there a
Voluptuous
cross
Spy
fight?
says, Voluptuous Spy says she's the black booty.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that.
Earthfart's Boombox is currently in the lead. Well, let's not go
What
into it.
is this
Minigame
madness?
Misery is going backwards, as is Uma. You
No.
Did the deal is sort of between the two packs, but at the minute it's Earthfart's Boombox from PewDiePie just from TA Black Beauty with 4 furlongs to go. TA Black Beauty is starting to lose track of the other two now, and coming through strong is TA Black Beauty.
Come on!
3 furlongs to go. TA Black Beauty is now really kicking it forward
You're just
here.
sprinting at your
Everyone else is
winner.
going backwards in comparison. Uma is actually now in second because the other
Stay stuck,
ones
you
have gone.
bastard.
You know, there's a chance here that
Oh.
even you did. There's a chance here that Minigame Misery might get the third. In fact, it's quite likely. It's gonna stay that way, I think, at the line.
Look at that lead.
Change around.
Whee!
Look at that leading way.
Wow.
T.A Black Beauty takes it from Uma, from minigame misery. Places galore for our boys. Mr. Vanato receives £287.50p. T.A Black loses 400. Titans Creed receives 3,000, and Dusk naturally receives half of that, 1,500. Right, Vanato, day 3. You have no horses you can buy. But Uma got a second in that, and is now probably worth a lot of money. Mr. Ed hasn't had a race yet.
He hasn't, no.
No. Oh, no, this is going to be troublesome. They're all 5 furlong races. They're all in the fine. So good ground.
Oh.
Fine.
But there's a group 2, a group 1, and a group 2. So I only can put 2 horses in, but I say only in the first and the third, and they're going to be outclassed.
Let's. Well, Uma did well in the second class anyway, so let's put Uma in the first 5 furlongs. So.
And who do you want to put in the second?
Let's see Mr. Ed's potential, shall we?
I would has that's a worth a shout. There's always the chance. Next player, T.A Black. You have the opportunity to get Gotta Go Space. It's a class 1 horse, but it's for a lot of money.
It's way more money than I have. So
And the bad news is for everybody else, if anybody else has the opportunity to buy a horse, it's going to be that amount of money because the way the game is glitched.
Yee.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I don't think any of us can afford a class 1 horse.
I mean, I might have been able to.
Wait, wasn't this the last time we played? Like a couple of people got class 1 horses for like really cheap.
Yeah, because the way the pricing glitches. No one said this was a good game. We just have fun playing it. Right. So now again, you have the opportunity to again technically put in. Here.
I can put. So, first race, 5 furlong group 2 is going for Heartless.
Heartless gets the nod, gets the entry.
Second race is the only one I can actually put in, which is Minigame Misery.
Yep. Next,
And then the last one, Lex wins.
Lex wins.
Apparently,
But-
Edge is voting a British man on Lex wins. Edge, do you own the British man?
I mean, Andy doesn't know that. Shh.
I'd like to say Edgehead. There's one in here for you if it comes up. There's one in here just for you. Also, because I know he's still there. Yes, Scrub Monkey. There is one in there for you. Yes, he does own Andy, apparently. You've got your 3 entries. Next player is Titans Creed. We'll see what you've got anyway. You've got the opportunity to buy the Coal Man.
So I get the opportunity to buy Phil then.
Yes.
Oh, that's expensive for a class 2.
It is expensive for a class 2.
I mean, to that, Phil is expensive.
He's a very expensive boy.
I am going to pass on that.
Right. Again, so no entry for you in the second race. Would you like to put in the 2 group 2s? And if so, who?
I'm going to let Black Beauty have a rest day. So the top one is going to be Struggle Town.
Struggle Town, no entry, Land Biscuit, yep.
Round 3. Bear with me 1 second. Round 3. Struggle Town is... They're all fine weather, 5 furlongs, yeah?
Yep, all of them are 5 furlongs and fine weather.
Okay.
Land Biscuit?
Yeah, Lamb Biscuit in the last one, please.
Yep. So 2 entries for you. Next, Dusk. Let's see what you could have won. You could have bought Big Newcombe.
Is that part of the Duke?
Big Newcombe, reference to the Sonic Chronicles Let's Play with
right.
Big the Cat's voice being done by Turbo. It was Duke Nukem. He's got frogs of steel. moving. So yeah, you can't buy that unless you particularly want. At least want to sell somebody, and then
Not yet.
Not yet. Class
Not
1,
yet.
but
Jay's not having a good outing.
he's not having. He's not having
No,
a very
not
good
at all.
debut. Now, would you like to do similar to what the others have done because you've got the Class 2 horse? Or...
I'm going to put the Class 2 horse in the Class 2 race because it's always been outmatched. So I want to see how it does on...
I think that's quite a wise thing, actually. But which one would you like, the first or the third for that?
Race 1 or Race 3? Let's put in Race 1, Monster Magnet.
Okay. Monster Magnet. No entry then for the group one. Did you want to put one in for the group 2, for the third group 2, or...?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out who I want to put in. I'm going to put in Pete.
You?
Last one.
You're being put in.
Yes.
No.
Saddle up. Right. Okay, so our first race is Donny's Highlight at 8-1, which will please several of the people in the chat at this time. Heartless is then, so Donny's Highlight is 8-1, which is also the number of minutes that it takes Donny to actually come up with one. Heartless is 11-1. Struggletown at 7-2. Uma at 3-1, unsurprisingly. Take Your Joy is 5-2. Monster Magnet is 14-1, and Ninja Crisis, which is Ninja Sniper's father, is in there at 15-2.
14-1 on Monster Magnet. Those are some bad odds.
Or are they some good odds?
No, that's bad. That's 14
I
bucks
know,
for
it's
every
not,
dollar.
It's not good. Look, but this is the thing. Is like the more races they get in, the more it populates the form book, the more it works
And
out.
this is
basic
the
odds.
first time he's been against Class 2 competition, so...
So that might be, there might be something to take into consideration, actually.
Yeah.
Let's go 250 for Uma each way.
You got no faith in your own horse, Ein?
Huh?
You got no faith in your own horse?
250 each way on Uma. I'm going to Take Your Joy, who did well in their race.
See, I had faith in Ian to run.
Well, it's locked now. Speaking of Ian,
Hello.
who would you like? Again, Twitch chat. Who are you betting on in this? But in the meantime, Mr. T.A. Black.
Let's go with Take Your Joy. Let's make that 300 each way.
Ooh, 300 each way. And Take Your Joy.
Edge
One-
with £1 on the
yeah.
Heartless.
Edgehead with a single pound on Heartless. Oh. But it's a pirate ship. SJ is also agreeing with Heartless. Okay.
Well,
Next.
if people want to put money towards the Heartless, then that's fine because it's my horse. So technically, if it gets fan support, it may. I don't know.
Monster
May.
Magnet,
Monster Magnet.
150.
150 to win. To win.
I've got faith in your horse, Jay.
Thank you.
But
Gonna
does,
need it.
but does
But,
he?
but because this is investment in you and your property, if it doesn't win, I want it to go to the glue factory.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm afraid it goes to
on
free
Monster Magnet to
parking.
win.
Sorry, what was that?
200 on Monster Magnet to win.
200 on Monster Magnet to win.
Put a bigger investment in, so now I
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
Actually, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
Look,
So a couple of
He has got a 33 and a third % chance to win, but if you take that against
added-
Uma's-
Into the mix.
hello, the Steiner maths coming out, everybody.
Watch out, he's got a protractor.
Does he?
get out of his way.
Yeah, let's find out. Donny's highlight is
I'm
no
glad
grays.
I really wish you'd put a fucking space in there because every time I look at it, I look at Donny Shylight,
Johnny Chalet.
Johnny Chalet, and I'm
Donny
like,
Chalet. It's an Irish
you know
horse. It's an Irish horse. Donny Chalet. It's an Irish horse. I'd love to, but I wasn't sure whether or not it'd really screw it up or not because it's like as you can see, it's kind of over the limit.
Lumpy one.
Yeah. Anyway, so you just have Donny's high li. So there you go. Take a note of your horses. The chat's going for Heartless.
Donny's thigh line.
Donny's thigh line. Hey, let's not go there, said everybody. I want to start as orders and they're off. Okay, again, relatively easy start. Donny's highlight's not doing that well though, at least in the beginning. It's a quick race, so we'd better do something about it.
Come on.
It's
Monster
Heartless. Heartless and Monster Magnet.
Come on, Monster Magnet.
Heartless and Monster Magnet.
Come on,
Heartless
Uma, keep up
from
with them.
Monster
Keep up
Magnet.
with them.
With 3 furlongs to go. Could the audience's horse
Juggle
spoil it?
Take a dive.
Take
Take
your
a
joy,
dive.
take your joy.
The horse.
Here comes
You're
Struggletown.
Joy's
Struggletown
coming in
up to
last.
third. Struggletown to third. Struggletown up to first.
No!
There goes
No, no,
Monster
no, no, no,
Magnet
no. Uma, you
backwards. With 1 furlong to
Take
go.
your joy.
Heartless is going as well. But here comes Take Your Joy into second.
No, you fuck off. You fuck off.
Oh, let's see what's happened. Struggletown wins.
Oh,
Take Your Joy
my
second. Heartless gets third.
Did I really get first on that one?
To the audience. Struggletown gets first. Take Your Joy is in second. Heartless in third. Well done, audience.
Monster Magnet.
Mr. Vanato loses 500. Everyone loses, in fact, except Mr. T.A Black, who receives £487.50.
Hey, I think I made $4.5 off Struggletown winning there.
Yeah, you're doing well. Right. Here's the betting on this one. Here's a first aid kit. Is 7-1. Steve is 9-1. Minigame Misery is 4-1. Uncle Jack is 9-1. I'm the Werewolf is 7-1. Go Big or No Balls is 8-1.
Hey,
Unce
go
Unce
big on the
Unce 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 is 7-1. Like a Rolling Stone is 9-1. And Cannon Confirmed is 15-2. Go on, you know you want to.
Can we vote Penders on Canon confirmed?
No.
Oh, can we put Penders?
Can we not?
If Penders was in it, I'd probably have to, just put some sort of horrendous filter over it or something.
Let's put 200 each way on first aid kit.
First aid. Here's the first aid kit, 200 each way. Yeah, again, top 3 placings here, most definitely. Okay. Twitch, get your bets in. Loving the pandas, by the way.
Who owns Minigame Misery?
That is me.
That's.
So, yeah, currently had 2 third places.
SJ's going for Unce Unce Unce.
I'm going to go... You know what? For once, I'm the werewolf. And I'm going to bet... I'm going to bet 500 each way.
Ooh.
Wow, big bet. Next, Titans Creed. Right, you know what you got to do.
How much money have I got?
You have got buckets. 21,670. You're in profit.
Fair enough. All in, go big. No.
Yep, go big on the balls. All in.
no,
21,670. Certainly. Right.
No. I'm going to go Minigame Misery.
Oh, you're not going to go big or no balls?
No, absolutely not.
He has no balls.
No balls. No balls. Confirmed in 2 games now. No balls.
Exactly. Look, let's be fair here. That was
No balls.
that was a play.
No balls.
Minigame Misery. We will
It's been to the
put
bet. No balls.
200 to win on Minigame Misery.
Minigame Misery 200 to win.
Yes.
To win and no balls. Okay.
Would like to point out to the chat that having a big bank balance doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to win.
Big
either.
bank balance. No balls. Next.
Wow. Fucking hell.
Whoa, okay. Okay. 300 each way on instance.
300 each way on instance. Agreeing with SJ in the chat.
I would like to point out that he has been wrong before.
I would like to point out, you have no balls. Moving along. Right. Horse racing. Oh no, you're not getting away with this now. Right, there we go. Go big or no balls, I'm going to point this out, is the grey. So it's going to be very easy for you to track. Top 3 horses. Here's the first aid kit. Steve! And Minigame Misery all browns. And you've got Uncle Jack and I'm the Werewolf, 2 blacks above Go Big or No Balls. And Unsung Sons, Rolling Stone. Canon confirmed. SJ's gone for Unsung Sons, as we said. Unstarters orders, and they're off.
All right, you bottom brown bitch.
Well, good news. Good news. Minigame Misery is currently in second. Bad news. Go Big or No Balls is currently in first. Right. Steve isn't doing too good. Neither is Rolling Stone or Unsung Sons, I'm afraid to say. In fact, those 3 are falling away. It's still pretty even, actually, in fairness amongst all the others. Actually, Go Big or No Balls is starting to lose ground. I'm the Werewolf.
Yes.
I'm the Werewolf, and Minigame Misery is gone. Minigame Misery is gone. Absolutely, both of them going backwards at a fine rate of knots, going off the screen with a furlong to go.
Ooh, here's a first aid kit doing well.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is going to be it. It's going to be here's a first aid kit taking the win. Here's the first aid kit first. I'm the Werewolf, and then Uncle Jack. Big monies.
Wow, Minigame Misery wasn't even on the screen.
Mr. Vanato receives £2,080.
Ooh.
T.A Black receives £1,200. Times Creed loses 200 and Dusk loses 600, and that's bad news for Dusk's bank balance. Mr. Vanato, you've got the following. Runner at 6-1, SJ at 11-1, Lex wins at 8-1, Petey Pie at 18-1, Mr. Ed is 15-2, Land Biscuit is 11-2, Straight to Jail is 11-2, and Hopper is 6-1. And that's why I don't gamble, SJ. Yes, but you're not losing anything. It's all these guys who are losing. Or not, as the case may be.
You do have to be in it to win it.
You do.
True. See, it says the horses.
those are
200 on Mr. Ed each way.
Those are some really shit odds on PewDiePie, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
Plays FX says, I blame Dusk for losing.
Wow.
Wow.
Rude.
Wow.
Right, Mr. Ed is 200 each way. The untested Mr. Ed. Next player, T.A Black.
Huh. How did Land Biscuit do?
Land Biscuit so far has placed second in a 7 furlong fine weather. We don't know what happened in the second round because we had to skip it all, but it wasn't in top 3, and that's it so far.
And this is a 5 in the sun.
This is a
I'm
5
the
in
sun,
the
so
But
Five
second
in the
class.
I'm going to go 300 for Runner to win.
300 on the horse,
Runner
which,
to win.
on the horse which does what it says on the tin to win.
Well, it's got to work one of these days.
Mr. Titan's Creed with your £21,470.
I have faith in my own horses, so I'm not going to bet 9. Land Biscuit,
Land Biscuit.
500 each way.
Ooh, a big bet.
Big bet from the money bags. But if I win, that's a large chunk of change coming back.
Speaking of large chunks of change which have come back, Mr. Dusk, apparently you've got £12,000, so...
He still has more than me, though, so...
I still have a decent amount of money to relay something. Let's go with 250 straight to jail. Then plus go each way.
Each way. Here we go. Okay. So a note for again, guys watching on stream or watching us on YouTube at a later date. Hello, because not only have they got to obviously they've got this money, but that money is also their pot to take care of their horses. If you saw that black screen that I was on with all the figures on earlier, they have to pay for stables for their horses and things like that. So that's one of the things that factors into this. Anyway, 250 each way, straight to jail. Let's see what we got here. Rudder is the grey at the top, followed by 2 brown horses of SJ and Lex Wins. P.A is the black horse. Then Mr. Ed is a brown horse. Land Biscuit the grey. Straight to Jail the black at the bottom. And Hopper is the brown horse at the absolute bottom. They are under starters orders. Guys in the Twitch chat, get your bets in. It will appear at the bottom of the screen, or it should do. And we're off.
Come on, Land Biscuit.
Ow. Straight to jail, off like a rocket with Hopper. 4 furlongs to go. The chasing pack has Runner. The chasing pack has Runner leading that. It's not so good if you're a fan of Mr. Ed. 3 furlongs to go. It is straight to jail by a length. Hopper in second. The 2 greys are leading the chase with the rest of the pack. 2 furlongs to go. And now Runner's using the whip and starting to close down. Straight to Jail's losing ground. Hopper is closing up. Is neck and neck with 1 furlong to go. Straight to Jail's gone. Hopper is gone. Lamb. It's going to be Runner. Sorry, Runner currently with the whip. Going to take it. Hopper's going to take the third. Who's taking the second?
That's Mr. Ed.
It might be Mr. Ed. Came back from nowhere. Absolutely, it is. Mr. Ed gets second. Runner first. Hopper though is there. Hey. Ian, it works!
Yes! Hey!
Let's find out how well it worked. Vanato receives 500. T.A Black receives 2100. Titans Creed loses $1,000. And Dusk loses 500.
Oof.
Jay,
Wow.
would you like a loan?
How much are you going to be willing to trade for the light
like
blues?
a horse.
No, I want some glue.
You may have that glue.
Well, you've got... Okay, Mr. Vanato, you have a chance to buy a Class 1 horse, Vasadlino, for a ridiculous sum of money, and I'm guessing you don't want it.
Nah.
Well, he could always glue up Random Genius, who's done nothing.
Glue up the random genius. Right. So, you've got a 5 furlong Group 3 in the fine, a 6 furlong Group 2 in the fine, and a 6 furlong Group 1 in the rain.
Can't do the rain anyway, so...
Oh, so pick your horses for the first and second, I'm guessing.
Let's put Uma in the 5 furlong. And... Actually, no, let's put Ed in the 5 furlong.
Okay.
And we'll put Uma in the 6 furlong.
No entry. Okay. Next. T.A Black, there are no horses for you to win.
Oh, good.
Rather. There you go. Your choice is... Again, you've got your Class 2 muted minigame misery, rather. So.
Okay, so... Minigame Misery did well in the sun, so I don't think they're actually going to do particularly well in the rain. So...
The clue plated FX is in the title of the stream.
Yeah, it's an Atari game.
Let's see. Group Fine was... let's go for Heartless for the Group 3 5 furlong. And let's put... let's put Muted Audio in the 6 furlong.
Okay, and no entry for the Group 1?
No entry for the Group 1, because my wins for Minigame Misery have all been in the sun. That's a rain. I'm not going to risk it.
Yeah, smart move. Next. Alright, okay. What we've got here. Titans Creed, you have the opportunity to... you could buy Hope and Glory, a Class 1 horse. Again, 16 grand though.
How much is my stable fees?
Oh God, now you're asking. I mean, stable rent is 200. It's like 50 horses each, daily basis. 50 for a horse.
So 3 horses keeping labour is 150 each. So it's 442 currently. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll buy the horse.
You'll buy the horse.
I'm going to buy the horse.
Ooh, here we go. Hope and Glory is bought.
I mean, really depends how many more races we're going to do, but yeah.
We've got time. We're going because you guys are sort of going for him quite quickly. Let's do this. Okay, so you could technically put a horse in every race here.
Yeah, I know. Just deciding what I'm going to do. For the first one, though, Struggle Town is going to be in there. I can tell you that straight away.
Okay, that's locked.
Let's try Black Beauty in the 6 furlong.
And then Hope and Glory in the Group 1, obviously.
Yeah. So they're both 6 furlong and fine weather. And then Hope and Glory.
Isn't there 6 furlong rainy?
6 furlong rain. Thank you.
Dusk, there are no horses you can buy. You have not got a single
Okay.
placing.
There's a go.
Glow!
Not yet. There's a rain race. So
But
come
it's
on.
the rain race.
Monster Magnet, this is your last chance. Okay?
Do you want me to just put them in whatever here?
Okay, no. Heat in the first one, Mecha in the second, Monster in the third.
Let's move it along, everybody. Right. Mr. Vanato,
Yes.
you have the opportunity to bet on the following horses. Please Subscribe is 6-1.
Amazing.
Struggle Town is 2-1. Mr. Ed's 11-4. For some reason, Teen Titans Go has managed to get even into this. That is 6-1.
Ugh.
Ugh, indeed. PewDiePie is 33-1.
Nice.
Heartless is 15-2. Dead Hooked is 6-1. Pills here. Absolute favourite by the look of things. Because that is 6-4. 33-1.
I mean, it's good odds, lads. You put down £1, you get 33 back. It's good odds.
Rank outsider.
If you...
Oh my god.
Let's put. You know, for humor's sake, 100 each way on PT Pie.
It's not bad
Okay.
odds. That's not
100
bad
each way on PewDiePie. It's done.
Just you're a dumb luck, gets in it.
Again, guys in the Twitch chat, get your bets in. But for now, Mr. T.A Black.
250 each way, Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. Ooh.
50 each way on Mr. Ed. That's a good shout, I think. Titans Creed.
$500 on Struggle Town to win.
I mean, you've not got much money, have you, at the minute, though?
500 on Struggle Town to win.
And the Edgehead has put 50 each way for Please Subscribe.
Plate of X has gone for Teen Titans Go. And SJ has gone for Dead Hooked. Okay.
I mean, I'm surprised no one's gone for pills here because they've gone first already.
Yeah. Best low odds. Low odds.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, who is this? Hang on. It's Dusk. Dusk.
I'll take 750 on Struggle Town to win.
Yeah.
What was that?
Good boy.
750 on Struggle Town to win.
It's only 2-1.
It's still 1500.
Guaranteed winner.
To win.
Yeah. It's not guaranteed though, but if Pete wins this, I'm going to be mad. Like Pete
If Pete wins, I'm going to be happy.
If PewDiePie wins this, the entire game is broken. We're calling it for the evening.
Well, let's find out, shall we, everybody? No greys. Please subscribe as the black at the top. You've got the 2 brown horses at the bottom, Den Hooked and Pills here. And the 2 browns at the top is Struggletown and Mr. Ed. And the rest are all black horses. They're on starters' orders, and they're off. Teen Titans Go! Along with Heartless has the early lead. Struggletown's doing okay. Please subscribe is doing the worst. I blame the algorithms. Pills Hair is in second to last. We won't mention anybody else. It's Teen Titans Go from Heartless. Struggletown's doing well, but here comes Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed's powering through. Struggletown's using the whip, but it's not doing any good. With 1 furlong to go, it's going to be Mr. Ed.
Woo! You did me well.
Oh, Struggletown, why? You betrayed me.
Mr. Ed from Teen Titans Go, and then Struggletown got third in the end.
Fucking hell.
That's good. Oh, you're upset. I think there's going to be somebody slightly more upset than you. So Plated FX got a second. Well done. Edgehead, your horse did not do very well, I regret to say.
Does that mean he now has to give 50 subscriptions away on the channel?
That is it.
Yeah, that's it. You dumb horse. Dumb horse. Everyone loses money. Dusk loses lots of money. T.A Black receives £1,325.
And then my horse wins me money.
Right. Mega Haribote at 12 to 1, Uma at 9 to 2, Slob at 11 to 2, We Happy Few is 11 to 2, T.A Black Beauty is 5 to 2, and Muted Audio is 9 to 1. And Edge says he put it on Andy's tab. Well, best get Andy to start buying some subscriptions for people then. Right. So, what are you going to do, Mr. Vanato?
See,
There's a random slob.
see what we got.
That's one of the horses in the game.
Let's go with Uma.
Mm-hmm.
300 each way.
300 each way, Uma. SJ's gone for Muted Audio. Play for the Effects has gone for Uma as well. Right. T.A Black, what say you? It'll be, again, each way is top 2 in this one instance, because there's so few horses.
Let's go 300 each way on Uma.
Okay, 300 each way, Uma. Seems to be the popular horse. Titans Creed. Someone give the other horses Prozac or something. No letting in any of the public near the stables. Dodgy suggestions going on. Right.
You see, I'm not sure about my one because this is fine weather and not sunny. So I'm going to put 200 on T.A Black Beauty to win.
200 on T.A Black Beauty to win. That's looking for you. Dusk.
I'm going for the outside again. 250 on We Have You the win.
That's not the outsider.
It's close.
The outsider's Mecha Haribote, isn't it?
I'm not going for that one.
Be happy for you. I wonder why he's not going for that. What was the amount, sorry?
250.
250 to what? Win?
Win.
We happy for you. Will Dusk be among the Be Happy Few? We'll find out. Alright, Mech Haribote you know is the grey. The only other horse which isn't the brown horse is Slop, which is black. And that's it. There's only the 6 horses, so who should be using the track this one? We are underway. You have got T.A Black Beauty setting the early pace along with Mecha Haribote, actually. Slob is currently in last, 5 furlongs to go.
Mecha Haribote is keeping in there or not?
It is Mecha Haribote with T.A
Come
Black
on,
Beauty. Muted Audio has got 3rd. In 4th, you've got We Happy Few.
Make a burst, Uma.
But Slob just taking that away from We Happy Few.
Uma, what the fuck
Uma
are you
is not
doing?
going well. Mecha Haribote is tiring. Mecha Haribote is tiring and is slowly going backwards. It's still T.A Black Beauty though. Here comes Slob through 2 furlongs to go into 2nd position. Mecha Haribote is going back, but still in 3rd at this time with 1 furlong to go. I don't think Mecha Haribote will hold on. But it's going to be
Goodbye.
running away.
Uma, how dare you? How dare you?
Oh no, Mecha Haribote actually held on for a 3rd, you know. T.A Black Beauty from
What the
Slob.
fuck?
And Mecha Haribote gets 3rd. Somehow.
Ian, you're just God.
Place
That
Effect
horse is
says,
gone.
Dusk, does the missus know what you're doing with your money?
No, she doesn't. Please don't tell.
Anyway. Titans Creed received 700 and will say that everyone else did not.
Also got $4,000 for the horse. It's not bad.
Yeah. Right. Woozle is 6-1. Wenfide is 5-2. Wonder Man is 6-1. Monster Magnet is 18-1.
Kill the
Vanato!
There we go.
There he is.
Kill the Vanato is 5-1 and is apparently a Class 1 or Class 2 horse. Hope and Glory, which is Pete's new buy, is 5-1. Uncutting Crew is 7-1. And On the Top is 7-1.
I've got to say, Jay, I don't feel Monster Magnus is going to do that well.
I don't think so either. This is his last chance. His last chance to impress. So if he comes like last, we know he's gone. He's gone.
You just need something.
No,
Yeah,
You need a
something.
bead on any of these horses of yours. Right.
I
Vanato.
have a feeling that they're all rain horses.
Vanato, do you choose suicide? Or do you choose literally any other horse?
let's do 426 on Kill the Vanato each way.
426, kill the Vanato each way. Sure, why not?
Every each way.
Fill him full of holes. Next. T.A Black.
Okay. How much money do I have?
9,148.
$1,000. Kill the Vanato each way.
Jeez, so there's a 2,000 bet you're doing.
Yeah.
Wow, kill the Vanato better do well then. Each way.
Actually, I wanted to do badly now.
Next. Titans Creed.
How much money do I have?
You have, well now, because you've got a bit more money, haven't you? 6,794, thanks to your winnings.
$347. Hope and Glory each way.
Hope and Glory, 347. Each way. Bang. Dusk.
I'm gonna pin all my hope on Hope and Glory.
Do it.
How much?
500 to win.
500 to win. Twitch chat, what's a Twitch chat saying? Vanato, says SJ. Hope and Glory, 500 to win. Not sure if anyone else got a bet on, but let us know. Okay. On the top is the only grey at the bottom. But you've got Woozle, Wenford Day, Wonder Man, Monster Magnet, and Kill the Vanato are the 3 browns in the centre. And you've got Hope and Glory, who's the top black horse at the bottom. Then Uncutting Crew on the top. Some people need some money off of this.
All right, Hope and Glory, you're a new purchase. Do me proud. Do me proud, and you can join the stable of winners.
Monster,
Stable of
winners.
winners.
Monster Magnet, just Dusk really needs just anything at this point.
Anything, any sign that you can compete at all would be fine.
Shadow Fox says hashtag kill the Vanato. Let's see what happens. It is kill the Vanato currently in the lead with Woozle and on the top.
You can't kill me.
It's running like its life depends on it. Kill the Vanato from on the top, from Woozle, from Monster Magnet, who is in 4th at the minute. Then Wenfide comes in. 10 bits says Shadow Fox. Kill the Vanato with trumpets and joy. It's still kill the Vanato, just. But no, Woozle's got it. Woozle now takes over the lead. On the top's beginning to fail as well. Uncutting Crew's coming through into 3rd. 1 furlong to go. Can Uncutting Crew take 2nd from on the top? Yeah, it's all gone wrong.
Kill the
This could be a photo.
the
This could be a photo.
Oh.
This could be a photo for 2nd. But no, Uncutting Crew takes it. Woozle, Uncutting Crew on the top. Yeah.
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 Loses. A lot of money gone there.
Yeah. Definitely, yes.
Mr. Vanato, there are no horses for you. But you know that Mr. Ed was a shrewd purchase on the basis that he's got a 2nd and a 1st now. Random Genius has only been in 1 race. I'll point that out.
We've not had many chances for him to be in another race.
No, it's been kind of unfortunate. And, okay. Well, it's not going to change matters. Right, so you've got a Group 2 race in the fine. These are all 5 furlong races. Group 2 race in the fine. Selling a handicap race. So Class 2 and 3, this would be, I believe, in the fine. Again, 5 furlongs. And a 5 furlong Group 1 race in the sun.
Let us put Mr. Ed in the Group 2.
What's a selling HCP?
Handicap.
What does that mean?
So there's it's like a cup race, like a special cup race. That's one for class 2 and 3 horses, and then there's an actual one which specifically says cup handicap, which is a big money race for class 1 and class 2.
Yes, Mr. Ed for the Group 2. Let's put Uma in the selling handicap.
Poor Random Genius, not getting a race. Boo!
I need the money.
Boo!
Boo! Boo!
You don't know how
Look at
well
this
he does
man.
because he's only been in 1.
Well, yeah, that's not its fault. Boo! Next
Go on,
player.
take that.
Next player. Boo! Kill the Vanato. Right. T.A Black. There's no horses you can buy.
I think given the losses I made last time, that's quite wise.
Right. So what you got? You get into all 3. So
Okay, so let's see what we can do. So fine, and sun. So let's put minigame misery into the sun.
okay. that's a bit of a severe punishment for the damn thing. I mean,
Yes, I'm going to fire a rocket to the ship and just attach a horse to the outside of it.
yeah. I mean that's pretty cruel. That's not even glue. That's a bit severe. Right. Okay. So minigame
right.
misery is going in the last race. Okay.
Yes. I think the only options I have are Lex wins the first one and Heartless for the second. So it's Lex wins, Heartless, minigame misery.
Sorted for you. Titans Creed, you can buy Delilah's Dirty Talk. A class 1 horse as a reference to Firewatch. Let's play if anybody else interested. A class 1 horse for 15,720.
Sell Land Biscuit, please.
Land Biscuit is sold for 2,300 and something.
Wow, you were worth dog shit, my friend.
Dog food, perhaps.
We won't buy it, obviously. Can't afford it.
Right, moving along. Again, you're okay though. So, who would you like in which race? I'm guessing Hope and Glory in the last one. Or not.
Sorry. Struggle Town in the first, T.A. Black Beauty in the second, Hope and Glory in the third.
Bingo, bango, dunzo. Dusk, you can buy Death Spiral the horse.
How much?
15. Oh yeah, nearly 16 grand.
Yeah.
And it's only
You
class
just
2.
sell Monster Magnet. I just don't care
Just sell
anymore.
Monster Magnet anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want to sell PT Power Rat as well?
Maybe.
But Monster Magnet's your class 2, isn't it?
Yeah, but he can beat class 3 horses. If you can't beat class 3 horses, no chance against class 1. He's gone. Goodbye.
You
Go
sure?
Boogaloo.
You sure?
I had enough.
One
Yes, I'm
place,
sure.
one placing will make that horse so much more expensive.
Don't say, are you sure? I'm not sure.
I just think it might be worthwhile. I mean, it depends. You can either go into the end game. I mean, you know how the end games work. We get to the final day and the final race is pretty much it goes mad on the betting.
Keep him, put him in the class 1. I have no hope whatsoever.
Okay. So, who would you like in the handicap or the class 2 race? Who would you like in that?
Mecha.
Mecha in that. Poor Mecha. Harry Potter hasn't got a hope in hell. Petey Pie in the handicap race and Monster Magnet by way of some kind of miracle.
Yeah, in the last one.
I'm so sorry, Monster Magnet. Fans of Monster Magnet around the world. Right, you have got this is a short field, only 6 horses. Mr. Ed is 3-1. Afro Circus is 11-2. Mecha Haribote is 14-1. Firestorm is 8-1. Struggle Town is 7-2, and Lex Wins is 14-1. The joint outsider of Mecha Haribote. It'll only be top 2 on each ways. Your move, Mr. Vanato. Your move.
Let us go 300 each way on Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, 300. Mr. Ed, 300 each way. Oh, suit you, sir.
Even SJ is voting on Mr. Ed. He's playing it safe.
Yeah. Right, T.A. Black.
I'm actually going to do the exact same bet. 300 Mr. Ed each way.
Really? Okay. 300 each way. Might be shrewd, this. Might be shrewd considering the form. Titans Creed.
I am also going to play it safe. However, it will be on Struggle Town, not Mr. Ed, because I have faith in my horse that has placed third, first, and third.
What would you like?
Unfortunately, only top 2 rank here, so
300 in Struggle Town, either way. Yeah, plus SJ's voted on Mr. Ed, which means that is a cursed horse.
It's a cursed horse. Any more bets?
SJ, how dare you?
Any more bets from the Twitch chat? Shadow Fox, Plated FX, Edgehead, any of you guys? Voluptuous Spy. Maybe Voluptuous Spy can place a bet, which isn't a panda. We'll see. We haven't got a panda in. Actually, I don't think. Is he saying that? I'd have to double check. I think there might be a panda related one in there, actually. Funny enough. Dusk. It's your turn.
I'm going to go the same. 300 on Struggle Town each way.
So, wow. So it was all on Struggle Town and Mr. Ed. We'll see. We know what we're looking for here.
I mean, they've
everybody.
both at least won one and come second in another.
Each way, yeah?
Yep. Each way.
Right, we go. Okay. £1 on Mr. E, says Edgehead. That's a different horse altogether. Let's go. Right, so Mr. Ed is the brown horse at the top. Afro Circus is the only black horse. You've got the 2 greys, Mecha Haribote and Firestorm. Struggle Town's the top brown, and Lex Wins is the bottom horse. Hope you're ready, everybody. Here we go. So we're keeping an eye on Mr. Ed at the top and Struggle Town at the bottom. Bad news, Struggle Town's currently last. Good news, Mr. Ed's currently first. 4 furlongs to go. It's Mecha Haribote in second. Firestorm in third. Afro Circus is currently in fourth with 3 furlongs to go. Struggle Town's coming back though. Lex wins isn't, but Struggletown's
struggling
making his
for
way
that
back
win.
into the main pack, you know. It's
Damn
close.
it, Lex.
Mr. Ed's failing. Mr. Ed's failing.
No,
Here
fuck
comes Struggletown. Struggletown's now in the lead. Struggletown from Afro Circus. And then there's the two greys. Can Struggletown hold on? Can Struggletown hold on? Yes, it can. Struggletown from
Boys,
Afro
boys.
Yeah,
Circus.
What did I say?
Struggletown.
You cannot.
You kept playing really hard.
You can either not bet against Struggletown, or you can blame SJ for cursing.
And don't
Mr.
look
Ed.
now, Mecha Haribote got third.
Again.
Haribote got third. It's a Christmas miracle in the middle of April. Right, let's go.
That is indeed a Christmas miracle.
Okay, so you guys, Vanato and T.A Black lost 600. £1,912.50 is being received by both Titans, Creed and Dusk.
Gee, Dusk, I wonder what bet you did. Don't bet against Struggletown. I hope you've learned that now.
I mean,
Right,
it's
here we
Well,
go.
I did actually bet on
No.
Struggletown the first one, and it didn't really get me anything. So
You came third in the first.
Right, let's go. Sports Tape is 11-2.
Oh, God.
Shadow Fox is 6-1.
Wow. The odds on Black Beauty. Wow.
11-10. Literally nothing.
not really worth
Nothing.
it.
You'll get nothing back, basically. Heartless is 11-1. Actually, I'll tell you what, Heartless might be a good shout here for in each way. Uma is 6-1. PewDiePie 28-1. 28-1, and currently looking up jobs in the jobs vacant. eBay sale, where PewDiePie might well be going, 7-1. We Happy Few is 9-1, and one for the old Radio Redux people. Run the titles. 11-2. Shadow Fox is betting on himself. Yeah, you bet on yourself. You have confidence in yourself, Shadow Fox.
I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna tell you that Black Beauty stats are currently second, first, didn't compete in the third round, and then was first in the fourth.
Yeah, that horse
So-
is going to be worth so much money.
That I think I win alone based on that. My horses have been good this game.
Yeah,
Like, with
well,
with
you've
exception
got,
of
you've
hoping-
got bead on the Merly, which has been good. Right, what are we gonna have, Mr. Vanato?
Not Black Beauty because I can't get much money out of that.
I mean, you could go all in and get like an extra £1 back.
I'll go through for the time being though. Shadow Fox is obviously betting on Shadow Fox. Funnily enough, SJ is going for Run the Titles. Biafra is going to bet £2, a massive £2 on PewDiePie, but it's it's got a decent comeback if it comes in.
Let's put 500 to win on Uma.
500 to win on Uma. Okay. Done. So we'll go through to day 6, everybody, and then day 6 will be our last lot. Right.
Sorry, is this the last set of races? Is it?
No, let's say races will be after this.
Okay.
Okay. So next, T.A Black. Collection.
Of this collection, of this.
This collection of sublime horse flesh, which is your interest.
You know what? 300 each way on Shadow Fox.
300 each way on the untested Shadow Fox. Will John let you down? Biafra Republic with all manner of bits, 10 of them somehow. I will point out that I will, as I tell you a little story as Titans Creed makes his bet. Me and Double Cross was over here the other night. We had a game of this testing out, and for some reason, Biafra Republic, the horse, glitched, and Biafra Republic kept coming up in every single horse race. And then there was a bizarre situation where I did a demo of this earlier, and I could buy one of the other players' horses. Pretty certain that might have screwed things up. Anyway, you'll go.
I'm working some math out. Give me 2 seconds.
No worries. Dusk, start having a think about what your horse will be.
I've already thought about it. I think I'm gonna.
Sports Tape, as you know, is a slightly taller and lankier horse. Than
80
older horses.
pounds on Petey Pie.
80 pounds on Petey Pie. To win?
Oh, screw it, each way. Let's break the bank on that one.
Wow! He's running the risk of all his horses and going bankrupt here. Dusk, what is yours then?
I would like to point out that I back above 10 grand,
I want to see how much money I got.
You got 9,282.
Okay. 2,000 on TA Black.
2,000 on TA Black. To win or each way?
To win, not each way.
God.
Not going much back.
He's going to get like
I'm gonna get-
2,200 or something when he gets it back.
Yeah, on profit.
Right, to win. It's done, everybody. It's locked. And it is there. No greys. Sports Tape is the black at the top. But you've got Shadow Fox and Black Beauty. Heartless is the next black horse. The brown horse in the middle is Uma. Then you've got Petey Pie, eBay sale. We Happy Few is the brown horse. And at the bottom is Run the Titles is the black horse.
Who owns Petey Pie?
I own P.
Shadow,
God, Jay.
Shadow Fox has used 10 bits and cheered "Go me." So, we'll see. Let's go. Shadow Fox is the first brown horse. Shadow Fox isn't doing that well. eBay sale takes an early lead, but will eBay sale get sniped at the end? I wonder. With 4 furlongs to go.
Come on. No, wait.
Run the Titles is running the rail and is in third, just behind.
Come on.
Just behind TA Black Beauty, 3 furlongs to go. TA Black Beauty is now coming through, and boy oh boy does Dusk need this. TA Black Beauty takes a lead with 2 furlongs to go. Run the Titles is still in there, folks, on the rail at the bottom.
I need the money. Please.
Heartless is in third.
Uber,
I mean,
make a
Come on, Heartless.
I'm
But-
sorry,
Come on.
guys. I mean, what
But
do you want me to say on
boom,
this one? At
TA
this
Black
point?
Beauty strolls it from Run the Titles.
What do you want me to say?
Then Heartless. So, Vanato loses 500. TA Black loses 600. Titans Creed loses 160. Dusk receives
no.
4,200
What?
and a massive sigh of relief, everybody.
Yes.
Did you vote on my horse?
Oh, yes, I did.
He put 2,000 on it to win
Yeah.
That's amazing.
and got very lucky. I'm not even sure the odds worked properly, actually.
Yes, they do.
I,
They will stake back as well.
Shadow Fox. Oh, how sad. I'm just as much disappointed in game as I am in life. No.
Yeah, no, he basically gets 11 for every 10. So he got his stake back plus doubled it.
As
and
a
plus
special
extra 10%.
special treat, Shadow Fox, I will say that somebody you live with is also in the game. As well as, and they're all kind of a reference as well, but that's nothing else. Mr. Vanato, next race. You've got Hope and Glory at 11-1. Vasadlino at 11-2. Gotta Go Space at 7-1. Minigame Misery is 6-1. Monster Magnet is 20-1. Deck Festin is 7-1. Bistin is 11-2. Brand New Parts is 15-2. Donkey is 11-2. Start thinking of these horses, guys. What you're gonna have.
Ooh.
Start crunching those numbers.
Sorry, are we done?
Was it Ian? Were you talking about Dusk's golfing prowess earlier?
Oh, what with the protractor? Yes.
You'll be pleased to know Dusk's protractor is one of the horses.
Sorry. Whose bid is it?
It's fine. I'm going to pass on this.
Saving it for the last weekend then. Last few races. Fair enough. TA Black.
300 each way on. You know what? Minigame Misery. I have faith in my horse.
300 each way. Minigame Misery. Boom. Donkey, says Edgehead. That's not him just sort of being
Donkey.
facetious. That's actually the last horse on the list.
Donkey. Well, By Effort also says bet on Donkey.
No,
so.
oh, does he? I bet on Donkey. Oh yeah, there we go. A bet on Donkey is a bet on something. Titans Creed. You have £12,333.
500 each way, hope and glory.
500 each way. Hope and glory. Locked. Dusk. Your go.
300 to win brand new pot.
Brand new part. 300 to win. Boom, boom. Hey Kev, do you have footage of the glitch you mentioned? No, I don't. No, I don't. It was just a thing, unfortunately. Sorry about that. No. Right, let's go. Just gonna go straight into it. A lot of greys in this one. A lot of grey horses. Currently, though, in the lead is Monster Magnet. Minigame Misery is going back at a fine rate of knots, although Brand New Part is managing to actually do even better in terms of going backwards. Is Vasilino. Vasilino from Bistin. Then Donkey at the bottom. So good news for the guys in the chat. It's not looking good for any of them, actually. I'll be honest. Two, Donkey's coming through, but Biston's now in the lead. Vasilino's going backwards and now in third. I believe... Well, actually, I don't know on this one. Let's have a look. Donkey's won. But it's a good news for Biafra and Edgehead in the Twitch chat. Bistin comes in second. Vasilino goes in third. Yeah, no...
Everybody loses.
Everybody loses except Vanato, who doesn't bet. Right, last set of races. We're going to plough through these, guys. So I'm not going to look about buying horses. There's no point right this minute in time. Oh, well, that's bad news. Because there's two Group 1s and the Group 2.
Oh.
So, which of your 3 Class 3 horses, your 4 Class 3 horses, would you like to put into...
Ed or Uma? Ugh.
Yeah, you can only put one into this Group 2 race.
Let us put Ed. That's actually no Uma.
Uma in. Right, done. Next. T.A Black. You can put Minigame Misery and somebody else in, basically.
Right.
But pick which one you would like Minigame Misery to be in.
Let's go for the first one for Minigame Misery.
Minigame Misery, bang. Who would you like in the Group 2?
Group 2 is 7 Furlong, Fine. The only one that has done reasonably good on the Fine for the rest of my horses is the Heartless. So Heartless for the second one.
Bang. Next player. Titans Creed. Oops, I'm looking at that. Oh, you got Hit the Bell you could have bought, but never mind that.
No, that's fine. Hope and Glory in the top one, Struggle Town in the second one.
Right, boom, boom. T.A Black Beauty gets a nice rest. Next player is Dusk. Yeah.
Oh,
Where would you like to put Monster Magnet, basically?
in the first one,
Monster Magnet in the first. And
then Mecha.
Mecha, that's probably a wise idea. We're back at the races, and this is how it's going to be. Okay, so last set of races, the bets normally go like sky high because this is the last chance for those who haven't got, very successful horses to gain some money realistically. So the bets tend to start going bonkers, and by the end of the race weekend, yeah, there's going to be some large sums of money flying about probably. Mr. Vanato is first up to bet, and he gets to bet on the following. I made 2 references to you, Edgehead. Bane Dozer is in there. For those of you who remember the Mysterious Sisters of Gold Let's Play, is 11-2. Hopper is 11-4. Japarate is 11-2. Monster Magnet is 28-1. Hope and Glory is 12-1. Minigame Misery is 6-1. Remote Control is 5-1. And Edgehead is 11-2.
Let's put 837 to win on Edge.
So 837 to win on Edgehead, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Done. T.A Black. Edgehead's betting on himself.
How much do I have in the balance?
2,348. You may want to save that for an all-in on like the last race or something.
200 Hopper to win.
Hopper, 200 to win. Next player is, of course, Mr. Titan's Creed. First of his name.
Waiting to see how much money I have. Sorry.
9,839.
300 on remote control to win.
300.
Personally, I think I win this just on my horses being sold at the
Quite
moment.
possibly.
So.
Dusk, you have 9,695.
300 each way on remote.
300 each way on remote control. That's done. Are we ready, everybody? Twitch chat,
Yeah.
let us know. Hope and Glory says SJ. If you've got any more bets for the chat, let us know. Right. Here we go. No greys. That goes. Bane Dozer at the top is the black horse. Hopper is the first brown horse, and then sort of goes through Edgehead at the bottom, and then remote control is the second from last horse there. So that's one that everyone's interested in. Okay, understood all orders, and they're off. It's an early lead for Hope and Glory, and then no minigame misery saying that just by a nose. Edgehead's not doing well. Japate is not doing well. Bane Dozer is not doing well. Remote control is not doing well. But it is those two. Minigame misery and Hope and Glory. Hope and Glory now by a noseband practically. Hopper is in. Whoa, saying that I was in third, now it's probably in second, now in first.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. It is Hope and Glory going backwards. It's the brown horse is dominating. Bane Dozer's making a late run here. Bane Dozer's now in third. 1 furlong to go. Could Bane Dozer sneak this?
Please don't.
So close. So very, very, very close at the end. Might be a photo, you know. We'll see. We haven't had a photo finished yet. It is the photo finish.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had no faith in Hope and Glory.
Hopper wins.
Oof.
Bane Dozer is second. Monster Magnet gets third.
What?
Monster Magnet got third. Dusk. Your horse.
Wow.
Your horse did a thing.
It did something.
It did. And if you look at it, wasn't that far away. You know. Moving along.
There's literally a pixel in it.
Yeah. T.A Black receives 750. Everyone else does not. Okay. Penultimate race. You have got Heartless at 9-1, Mega Haribote at 9-1, Bring Back 2017, and hey, I Can Do It, is at 7-1. Struggle Town is at 4-1. Uma is 10-1. Rasblas is 4-1, and hey, Runnel might have won, but Will Walker at 6-1.
Wait, which one is this? Oh,
This is the middle.
This is the Class 1.
no,
It's the Class 2. Sorry, it's the Class 2 race.
Let's.
If you want the odds on Struggle Town, he came third. He didn't compete. He came first. He came third. He came first.
Strong contender. Let's put
You got to get
4,000 to win on Struggle.
Here we go. 4,000 to win on Struggle. Penultimate one. Here we go, everybody. Get your big bets in. 2017, says SJ. I'm in last story of my life, says Edgehead. Aw. Struggle Town, 4,000 to win, yeah?
I mean, yeah, you came fourth in that one, so.
Win? I didn't hear if it was win or each way.
Win.
Yeah, I thought as much, but I just wanted to make
SJ
sure.
going for Bring Back 2017.
Yep. T.A Black, you have £2,898. How would you like to spend them, if at all, in this penultimate race?
Let's go 200 each way on Mecha Haribote.
Wow, you're brave. 200 each way, Mecha Haribote.
Oh.
He has no balls.
I like the fact that Dusk is the king of the surprise third place finish. Moving along. Titans Creed, you have £9,539. Would you like to spend them on this race or not? Walker each way, says Biafra.
I mean, 1,000 on Struggle Town to win.
Struggle Town to win. 1,000. Done. And done, sir. Dusk. You have £10,275. How would you like to spend them, if at all, in this penultimate race?
Oof, okay. Let's go 3,000 for Struggle Town to win.
3,000. There's a lot of faith being put in Struggle Town on this particular race to win as well. Okay, it worked before. Will it work again?
Maybe I just fed some incorrect stats there.
Maybe.
I've kept track of him. He's won twice. So
I mean, technically, I could look up the form.
You could.
Let's not bother.
I'm not lying.
No.
But
Right, so we've got Heartless at the top is the black horse. Then you've got the first grey is Mecha Haribote. Then Bring Back 2017, Struggleton, Uma are the browns. The lower black horse is Rasblas, and Walker is the grey at the bottom. Unstarters orders, and they're off. Fairly even start. Struggletown is actually in last at the minute.
it didn't matter last time.
But
He came in from behind.
Struggletown's a slow starter. We've seen this. 6 furlongs to go. It's not falling dramatically off, but it's still Heartless from Mecha Haribote somehow. 5 furlongs to go with Walker and Rustblast sort of contesting third place. Struggletown's now beginning to just slightly ease back on the other two browns, but I'll tell you what, it's not looking good. It's looking very bad indeed. And you know what? You might want to be slightly worse. Mecha Haribote is currently in the lead. Mecha Haribote from Heartless, from Rustblast. 2 furlongs to go. Here comes Rustblast though. He's going to take them all on, I think.
As long as Heartless makes thirds, I think I should be fine.
Well, the bad news is it might not. No, it's going to. I think it's going to, but will each way stretch that? We'll see. Probably. Rasblas, Mecha Haribote, and Heartless.
Well, it doesn't care. I actually betted on Mecha Haribote. Heartless is my horse, so...
T.A Black receives 650. Mr. Vanato loses 4 grand. Titans Creed loses a grand. Dusk loses 3 grand. Okay.
I think the moral of the story is bet on Jay's horses.
Jay's horses each way, basically, is what we're learning here. Right, last race. You have the following. Santana is 6-1. Esther is 11-2. When for Day is 4-1. Bipping is 15-2. Tails the Pervert is 9-1.
Makes a return.
On Ponta is 7-1. Walker is back somehow, 11-1. Deck Festen is 10-1, and Gum Ton is 7-1. Pervert to win, says Biafra.
So all in on nobles, guys. Yeah, agreed.
No, that horse isn't in. You have got 7,000 to play with, Mr. Vanato. How are you going to spend it?
All in to win on Tails.
All in to win on Tails the Pervert.
Because unlike Pete last time, I have balls.
He has balls. That's locked. Tails the Bipping, says SJ. Okay, so there we go. T.A. Black.
How much money do I have?
You have 3,970, and I suggest you use it.
Hang on 1 second, I need to do some quick maths.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Mathematics! Oh yeah, Biafra has Perverts, Tails Pervert to win. as does Mr. Vanato. SJ has bipping to win.
Right. Let's see if this actually works, if they actually allow me to do this. So, £1,985 on Wednesday each way.
1,985.
5 on Wednesday each way.
You can do that.
I hope this works.
It works.
Hey.
1985 each way.
Yes.
That entire gear on it. Excellent. Titans Creed. You have £8,539. How would you like to spend it?
All in. Wednesday. No, I can't say either way because I don't have that much money.
All in.
4,269
Each way.
each way. I'll do what you
Locked.
Leaves me with $1.
Dusk.
It
You
is
have
the $1.
Dusk. You have 8,920. And you
All right,
really need to get this.
4,450 each way on Wednesday.
4,000, sorry, 450
Yep.
You may as well do 60, otherwise you keep yourself with 10.
each way.
Yep. I need that £10 to get home.
We're
He's
keeping
got
that
his boss
20.
fair home, everybody. Right. Any more bets in the Twitch chat? Let me know. This is your last chance to have a bet. Because I'm now taking us to the race.
If Wednesday comes back, fucking
yeah,
some of us are fucking laughing.
yeah. Santana and Esther are the brown horses at the top, followed by Wednesday is the top black horse. Okay, Bipping is the second one. Tails the Pervert is the third. Then on Ponta, Walker and Deckfesten are the two greys, and Gumton is the black horse at the bottom. Everybody ready? Unstarters orders, and they're off. It's all in, mostly. I can tell you that Tails the Pervert is gone off for an absolute flyer, followed by Esther. Wednesday is in fourth currently. Satana is first. If you had a bet on Bipping, bad news, SJ. Very bad news. But there's still lots of running. At the bottom, you've got the two greys that are still in this with 5 furlongs to go. And being strong, it's still Tails the Pervert. Tails the Pervert from Esther, from Santana, from Wednesday. Then Deckfesten. Deckfesten actually moving into fourth now. Wednesday is not looking good for Wednesday. 3 furlongs to go. 3 furlongs to go. Tails the Pervert. This would mean a big win for Ian. 2 furlongs to go. Can it hold on?
Put that whip down. Put that whip down, Esther.
Esther's using the whip very strongly. Can Tails the Pervert hold on? 1 furlong to go. And I'll tell you what, Deckfesten's making a move here with a whip as well. And here comes Wednesday. Wednesday is not going. Is not enough. Wednesday does not get third. Photo finish. Photo finish.
Really?
Tails the Pervert wins, Deckfesten second, Esther third, and oh dear.
Ouch.
So this is what happens, everybody. Mr. Vanato receives £70,000.
I went big and I had the balls.
Everyone else loses their money, and then basically...
I think Vanato's just won off the back of that.
Quite possibly. Okay, so what happens now is at the end of all this, we go to quit. After 6 days, we cash up. Okay, so this is the final results. In last place is Dusk with 10,175.
That's not bad.
Oh.
In third is T.A Black with 15,670. In second is Titans Creed with 42,797. And in first, with most of his winnings coming from one race at the very end, with 98,156 is Mr. Vanato.
So basically, if Vanato actually didn't win that last one, I would have won on my horse value alone.
Yes.
Bastard.
See, I told you at the beginning, you've got the Vijanac.
No, I got my horses pretty spot on. It's
Exactly. Got the horses spot on.
16 grand I dumped in that fucking Class 1 horse was not
Thank
worth
you,
it.
Mr. Ed. Thank you, Irma.
Yeah, so that's the end of that, everybody. My thanks to Dusk,
Thank you.
Mr. Vanato,
Yes.
T.A Black,
Thank you very much.
and Titans Creed. We're heading off to watch WrestleMania. Are we not, Mr. Pete?
Yeah, well, the Cruiserweight title's already happened. We're on the Women's Battle Royal at the moment.
Cool. We're going off. Enjoy. If you watch us on YouTube at a later date, please do drop us a like and why not subscribe and hit that bell. It all works. If you're on Twitch though, twitch.tv/last minute continue. You can watch all this happening live. But thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you for watching and sticking through to the end. Lots of you did, I see. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.